Spelunker is a platform game created in 1983, most famously remembered by owners of PCs and Commodore 64s. The game was notoriously difficult, and falling to an untimely death was a frequent occurrence. Factor in the game's traps, hazards, and a ghost that just won't leave you alone, and you've got an experience that could only be remembered fondly by masochists. Now, Spelunker has been faithfully ported to iOS under the title Everyday Spelunker. So, 30 years on, how does the game stand up? Well, we could just say badly and leave it at that, but we should probably elaborate a little more. To replace the joypad, there are now on-screen buttons to move, jump, and perform the Spelunker's actions. If you press the action button, a jet of air will be sprayed in the direction you're facing. This is a good deterrent for any ghosts who are floating by, but it does leave you vulnerable to attack for a few seconds. You can also plant bombs and fire arrows, the latter of which are needed to take care of bats which fly above you, spraying more guano than seems healthy for a creature that size. The buttons are very small and oddly unresponsive, making it very easy to miss a jump or movement cue by accidentally pressing the wrong area of the screen. These errors cause you to die. In fact, almost everything in Everyday Spelunker causes you to die. You miss a jump, you die. You hit a foe, you die. That wretched ghost appears, you get the picture. In a game which revolves entirely around death, we wonder why the developers gave us unlimited continues and a generous checkpointing system, but kept the live system in place. It results in an experience far more frustrating than challenging, a stark reminder of how game design has changed in the last 30 years. There will no doubt be some players who will seek to rise to the challenge of Everyday Spelunker. Equally, there'll be some who remember the game fondly and wish to give it another try. But considering the game's high price point, unreliable controls, and maddening gameplay, we'd suggest you give this nostalgia trip a miss. This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.